Attention, please. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
When the skies turn dark and the world goes cold, in the face of the storm, we gotta be bold. Vision preparedness, we rise from the wreck. Survivors in the chaos, we cash the check. Ooh. Step into the future where the streets are bare. Ashes in the wind, people trapped in despair. But we got our vision 10 steps ahead. Stockpiling knowledge, not just bread. Bunker down, got the gear, light shining bright. Mapping out the plan, gotta survive the night. Seek out the truth, gotta fight the lies. In this new era, we'll open our eyes. When the skies turn dark and the world goes cold, in the face of the storm, we gotta be the crew, we're a band of the brave. Through the wreckage and ruins, we learn how to save water, food, and tools. We're stacking them high with the vision for tomorrow that can never die. Rebuilding the world, brick by brick. Science and hope, that's our survival trick. Look to the stars, hear the whispers of fate. In the ashes of the past, we recreate. When the skies turn dark and the world goes cold, in the face of the storm, we gotta be bold. Vision preparedness, we rise from the wreck. Survivors in the chaos, we cash the check. Ooh. Facing the fears, it's a brand new day.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another MAYHEMIC Thursday. Skull. Good to see everybody. Come on in, get settled down, get settled in, get comfortable, kick your shoes off, get your favorite beverage. For those of you that may be driving, please be safe. Both hands on the wheels and eyes straight ahead. You don't need to be looking at your phone or the radio or whatever to listen. Look straight ahead and drive. That's right, Ghost Lincoln. Thursday night shenanigans. Welcome in, everybody. Good to see y'all. Hope everybody's having a great day. Sherry, 2A, good to see you. Boom, 22's in the building. Family, Loretta, good evening. How are you? How you be? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. My brother from another mother, the one, the only, Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival from the great state of New Yorkistan. Skull, my brother. PJ, good to see you. Good evening. Hope you're doing well. Come on in, y'all. Get comfortable. Rabbit, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Folks, stand with those that'll stand with you. Plain and simple. We're going to talk about that tonight. Donald H. Hoot, good to see you. Welcome in. Good to see you. My brother said, smoke them if you got them. Well, there you go, folks. That means comfortable. Cajun Prepper, how you doing, my brother? Hope your wife is doing better. Hope everything is going well in your part of the South. Yeah, welcome in. Come on in, y'all. Get comfortable. We're going to talk about a thing or three. Aloha Ministries, good to see you. Blackbird's in the building, y'all. Teresa, and hello. How are you? And thank you. Please, Teresa, throw 2 logs on the fire, because in the great state of OHIO, it is 15 degrees, and it's going to get colder as the night goes on. Got to have them embers nice and orange and hot and doing all that. My man Scott Hummer's in the building. Hold on one second, my brother right there. I need to do this here real quick because, whoops, he is, chat, quit jumping. There you go, Scott. My man. Good to see you, bruh. Appreciate your support. Appreciate the emails. Appreciate all of the comments. She said is in the building. Good to see you. How you doing? How you be? Welcome in. Pibble Mama. So good to see you. Anti, welcome in. Good to see you as well. God's Blade. Good to see you, my brother. Skull, hope you and the family are doing well and staying warm. Yeah, yeah. Holly, so good to see you. And Dale Homestead, so good to see you as well, my dear. Hope you and the family are doing well. Hope everything is great where you may be. Little Lone Prepper, how are you? How you doing? What's going on down there in the Kakalakis? And I hope you're safe and warm wherever you may be. Bad Bobber is in the building. Good to see you, bro. Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah. Rides full, Yardbirds. Keep your hands and feet inside the ride at all times. Tell them, Hudson Valley, that is a good one. My man, Yardbirds, is in the building. That's it. Rides full. Get ready. Strap it in, strap it on, and get ready. James, good to see you. Welcome in. Thank you for joining us. Michelle, how are you? How you doing? How's everybody going? How's everything doing where you be? All right, y'all, let's dive into tonight's topic. Stand with those that stand with you. I'll say this, I've said it, and I'm going to continue to say it until it gets corrected one way or another. Happy Mac, good evening. In today's world, it has come to the conclusion that what is wrong is right and what's right is wrong. I'm sorry. Not really. I beg to differ. Faith, welcome in, welcome in. Right is always going to be right and wrong is always going to be wrong, and that's where I'm going to stand. And my personal moderator, please keep an eye on the meter because I feel a rant coming on again tonight, which I am going to do my best to curb between breathing and drinking coffee. Skull. Okay. And it appears that way in the world, y'all. Wrong is right and right is wrong. You got so many folks talking about doing this and doing that and going here and hurting them and don't expect any repercussions and consequences. Scott said, love your rants. Well, bruh, I'm trying to be as polite and the gentleman that I am as I am and always will be. Dana, welcome in. Good to see you. Okay, so Hudson Valley talks about it consistently. Angry Prepper talks about it. You name the content creator on YouTube that is a true at heart preparedness minded person. And they will always tell you, find your people. You know, and we hear those that say, I can't find anybody near me. And you just got to keep working at it, folks. But when you find those people, you will see very shortly after, as y'all interact and build that relationship and that camaraderie, do they really want to stand with you? Exactly, Hudson Valley. Quality over quantity. All I need is three guys. Three guys, 1, 2, Three guys, and we can take over a country. I'll let that simmer and cook and bake. And if you know where that came from, then you know. If you don't, you don't. But quality always trumps quantity. That's why my circle is not small, but very selective. And I'm talking about selective as in who really knows VP and everything that VP has going on and everything that VP does and stands for and always will. Plain and simple. Yeah. But we've all had those people that we thought were going to be with us until hell and high water comes. And they're not. For whatever reason. And that's okay. Don't get mad at them. They just showed you the real them. Tammy, welcome in. Good to see you. Oops, good to see you, bruh. Said select meats. Yeah. Those that will stand with you are going to stand with you. Yeah. And here's the thing. And you can ask the COO this. She'll tell you. Whether she is right or wrong, I'm going to stand for that woman. All day, every day. Any day. Oki Khan, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you? Hope you're having a great day. And if she's wrong, I'm still going to stand to her because that's my wife. I made a vow to that woman. Till death do us part. Now, in private, I may correct her or give her some suggestions and say, hey. But as far as standing and backing, I'm sticking with her no matter what. Period. End of story. My people. They'll tell you all the time. You can ask any of the Ohio crew. We discuss, debate, argue, talk about each other, and flat out play jokes, pranks, and everything else on everybody. But at the end of the day, when it's time to stand, we all gonna stand. Yeah. JJ said the crazy thing is you never know who truly has your back until it's too late. So be picky. Absolutely. I have found out people that say they gonna stand, and they didn't stand. They kind of meandered away like that little toddler playing t-ball who's out in center field picking dandelions. And that's okay because they showed me who they were until I really, really, really needed to count on them. Yeah. Yeah. And that's what you got to do, folks. That's what you got to do. And those people know without a doubt they can make one phone call, send one text, one group chat, and it's wheels up in 5. And those where'd that go? Yes. Yeah. P Toilet, Judas. Yeah. But Judas even had a purpose. Judas had a purpose too. Because if Judas wasn't Judas, our Lord and Savior wouldn't have died for our sins. So, yeah. Yep. You got to make sure. Michigan Outpost, good to see you, my brother. Hope you're doing well. Sandy P, welcome in. Yeah. That's every day. You're going to come across those types of people, Sandy, our entire lives. We will. And that's okay. I don't get mad at them. I don't get mad at them. Advert, welcome in. Good to see you. Blue Butterfly, hello. But, those are the things we got to vet out, vet out, be aware, and have an action plan. And that's okay. Connie Corso, welcome in, my brother. Hudson Valley hit it on the head. Quality over quantity. That's it. We got 6, I think. I don't know. I'm not even counting. But we are the expendables. I'm telling you. Everybody has their purpose. They have their niche. They have their specialty, and they bring it all together to create an unbreakable bond. Plain and simple. And we didn't force nothing. 0. And neither should you. But I'll tell you what, stand with that person that's going to be there. Or as they say, you'll ride and die. Find your ride and die. Gigi's Garden, welcome in. If the COO is in something and she is wrong as 2 left feet, she knows who got her back. She don't even need to look behind her because I'm going to be in front of her. And, that's just what we got to do. You got to get to a point, and you got to realize, we have to realize that the mayhemicness that's going on in this world, and I hope and pray every day, I do, that nothing breaks out across this country. And y'all can pretty much read between the lines about that. We got to do it. CUCV Farmer, welcome in. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. G-Ma Merkel, you in the building? I seen your name pop up. Scrapper. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, and we got to keep moving. If something were to happen to the COO, that'd be the saddest day in my history. But life goes on, and she would be my purpose to carry on. Plain and simple. And I don't say that lightly. Black, welcome in. Good to see you. I know that's right, Scrapper. So I was out with my chainsaw making music. Isn't that a beautiful noise? That's beautiful music to the ears, for sure. But folks, we got to make sure that those that are with you and gonna be with you, that y'all stand together. Rabbit said, whose skin you wearing? Yeah. PJ, you and me both. I don't want to think about it either, but that is a reality. And we both are aware of it. We don't want to think about it because I said, I'm not going nowhere. I'm hitting triple digits and I'm close to it. I'm hitting triple digits and then some. So, yeah. But got to do what you got to do. Yep. Here's the thing, though, folks. We cannot get discouraged about those that fade away, walk away, run away, because there's a purpose and a reason why they're not there. That's it. Yeah, PJ. Yep. So, we gotta be prepared for that and deal with it. Yardbird said one thing for sure, you need to keep your head screwed on straight because this old world is going to keep spinning with or without you, me, or anyone else. Exactly, Yardbirds. It's like sticking your finger, well, you're not going to stick it in a cup of coffee, but it's like sticking your finger in a glass of water and then remove your finger. Water's still water. Yeah. But we got to do what we got to do. And we have to keep that in the back of our mind. We have to stay focused on the goal. Yeah. Yeah. Little Lone Prepper said, I'm trying to do enough to build a bank of favors due, but my family started looking at prepping a little differently after Helena in these winter storms we've had the last couple of weeks. You know what, Little Lone Prepper? Good. I hope they're waking up and coming to the light for sure. That's a good thing. Yeah, exactly, Canajan. Keep your finger out the pickle slicer. Absolutely. Absolutely. But folks, look at your people. Look at the history with them, not only individually, but as a group. I know Mike, some of his guys, they've known each other for 10, 15 years, or probably more than likely longer. Yeah. You absolutely right, Cajun Prepper. It's tough. It is. I can't even sympathize with anybody. Well, I can, um, but your heart has to be in it. It's a fight that your heart has to be in it. If your heart's not in it, guess what, folks? Your mind will not follow. Hunter 25, so good to see you, bruh. Hope you're doing well. Hope everything is great and you're part of the world. But, there's going to come a point in time when we're going to have to stand together. And I'm talking the collective, those that have morals, values, and all of that, and say enough is enough. We're not standing for no more of this buffoonery. Or as Loretta says, tomfoolery. And we're going to stand together and correct what's wrong and make it right. Rob B, welcome in. Yeah. Yep. Right, James. Most of the family are gone, but I still prepare for my family. I'm with you. I've just lost a male cousin and detrimental. And, it is what it is. Exactly, Canna John. Shouldn't have to chase a friend. I don't chase nobody except God. That's the only one I chase. That's it. Yeah. Right. Right, Linbo. Right. Better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. Exactly. Yep. So, we have to move forward. We got to keep doing what we're doing. We got to always stand for what's right, even when the majority says something different and it's wrong. And that's when I know if the world says the sky is green, I'm going to go look at it myself and make that determination. And if it's not green, I'm calling it out. Plain and simple. My man, X, NYC, OG, Prepper. Good to see you, my brother. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're staying warm. Hope everything is going well for you, where you may be in these great republics. Yeah. Gigi says the time seems to be close. It seems to be close, but who knows? Who knows? All that matters is that we stay prepped and we stay ready. That's it. I don't care what they throw at us. There she is, the greatest name running these YouTube streets. Coffee first, then speak. Good to see you, sister. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a great day today. Hope you're doing well. Thank you, Boone. Thank you, Blue Butterfly. That's part of life. And we got to do all that. Craig, good evening, my brother. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining us tonight. That's right, Hunter. Coffee. Coffee always makes things better. I don't care what's going on. Pour me a cup of hot coffee, hand me a mug, and you'll see the biggest smile on my face as I say, skull. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And if that's not the coffee you meant, which I know it wasn't, it's still true. Coffee still makes things better. But folks, stand with those that stand with you. It is important for the camaraderie, for the interaction, for the fellowship, for all of that, because that's what human beings need. They need to interact with each other. They need to fellowship with each other. Just Jen, welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. And that's what we have to do. But see, the world wants us to be separated and at odds based on color of your skin, your politics, what part of the country you live in, whether you 2A, 3B, or 4C. They want that divide and conquer. No, not going to happen. Yeah, not going to happen. That's why I love this community that we have here on YouTube. Half of you I don't know. Half of you I have not met, or more than half, and may never meet. But that's okay, because we still family. Yeah. Yeah. Paul, shh. Don't be sharing your secrets, bruh. Yeah, exactly. I still appreciate that, Paul. That was like totally awesome. Thank you. He did. Yeah. People do right, Dana. Yeah, people need each other. But make sure not to sell yourself cheaply. Nah. Nope. Like I tell my wife, I'm easy, but I definitely am not cheap. Far from it. Yeah. That's right. Tell them, Coffee. Top chat is fought the confused. Yeah, you heard her. Yep. Exactly. Exactly, Cajun Prepper. Right. That's why we come to greet our online acquaintances and meet. And I appreciate all of y'all. And it's cool. It's cool. Exactly, Boom. We all have red blood and we all bleed, regardless of the color of your skin. That don't care. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. But yes, it is, PJ. Life is a lesson. Yeah. And a blessing. Every day I wake up, it is a blessing. But, I saw a quote today And let me, I want to read this because it's pretty profound. And it says, if the living knew what the dead know, then the whole world would follow Jesus Christ. That was on somebody's headstone. I don't need to say nothing more about that. Take it for what it's worth. Yep. That's right, CUCV Farmer, Michigan, and Ohio State fans. We can be friends here. Yeah. Except for that one day out of the year. Then don't want to talk to you. But folks, vet your people. If you're looking to add people to your group, don't you make the sole decision by yourself. Talk to your other people. Let them talk to the person. And that I always do that. Or I'll ask somebody, hey, what do you think of so and so and so and so? Or I ask multiples, all of everybody individually and then as a group. And say, hey, should we or should we not? You talking to me, Dana? I'm not sure. Oh yeah, he's at home. He's doing his thing. He's a wonderful young man. Yeah, but vet your people, folks. Steel and Tree, welcome in. Vet your people for sure, and have multiple people vet them. You know, and I don't see my neighbor to the south of me in the chat. He's probably busy, and that's okay. But me and Rule met for breakfast, and he brought little Rule with him, and that told me a lot right there. To bring your young son, yeah, and okay, ADT, do your thing. Cole hears a leaf hit the window, and he's all full blown. Let's go to war. Half ready, my brother. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Hope you and mom and them and the whole family are doing good. Yeah, Jason, good to see you, my brother. And you know, that's just it. Um, Paul said, I trust most people as far as I can throw them, and even some of the one I let in, I still watch with at least one eye open in the back of my head. Absolutely, as you should, Paul. As you should, as we all should. Yeah. Yep. You're right, David. Just look them in the eyes. And if they can't look you in the eyes, then something going, ooh, y'all see that? Y'all, did y'all see that? That's that right there. All I got to do is see that smile and the world stops. But I tell you what doesn't stop. The cup just jangles and jiggles out of the way and disappears. Listen closely, because if you don't hear the pour, you're going to hear this. And the cup comes back hot, full, and fresh. Thank you. How are you? You okay? I love you. Say hi to everybody. Hola. The COO, y'all. The love of my life. She says hi to y'all. OVP, welcome in. And that's the only reason y'all come here. Y'all can be truthful. It ain't about me. It's the COO and the pups. Yeah. Right, Tammy? COO in the house. Right. Much love, COO from PJ. Yeah. Yeah. Cajun Prepper. See, that's what I say. Chance, Ola, everybody speaking to the COO. Yeah, it ain't about me. I get it. I understand. That's okay. I get in where I fit in. I play my role and do the best that I can do because that's all any of us can do. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, she is, Dana. She is such my boo that I put a ring on it and married that woman and gave her my last name. Right, Michelle? Right. We're here for the COO and call. I get it. And that's cool. Thank you, Yardbirds. Somebody's honest. My man said, I come here to see if Vision is still kicking. That's my dude. Yardbirds is my guy. I appreciate you, Yardbird. Yeah, yeah. Everybody speaks to the COO, and that's okay. That's cool. That's cool. And I appreciate y'all. DB Cooper, welcome in. He said, I dream of Jeannie, coffee sound effect. Yeah, yeah. Coffee said, we need to check on our elders. We come to check on Trent. Well, that's okay. And thank you. And I'm glad somebody does. Skull. But that's the thing, y'all. You got to stand with those that'll stand for you. How many of y'all have somebody that's standing with you that at 3 o'clock in the morning, you can call them and they're on their way? Yeah. Boone said, Cole got my dog sounding off too. Right. Yeah. That one phone call. Are they on their way? Plain and simple. I know for a fact that I can do that. And I know for a fact that if I get that same call at 3 o'clock in the morning, I am up and out. I am locked and loaded and rolling. Yeah. Bonnie, welcome in. How are you, Bonnie? How you doing? Yeah. Yep. And that's what we got to have, folks. We got to have. As human beings, we need at least that one person that's going to roll out. My son knows. He'd be like, mm-mm, you don't want me to call my dad. Because he knows when dad shows up, dad don't play. And he will always call dad, regardless whether he's right, wrong, or indifferent. He know dad is going to have his back no matter what. And so do the rest of my kids. Plain and simple. Michigan. Right, bruh. Where you say, I'll be up. That's right. You work the night shift, if I'm not mistaken. He said, I'll be up at 3 a.m. Right. And that's what we got to do. We got to have that person that we can make that call. And how's that go? I need you to go with me. We're going to hurt some people. We're going to do some bad things, and we can never talk about it again. And the other guy says, whose car are we taking? Yeah. Yeah. Plain and simple. Yep. Absolutely. Have a great night, James. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate it. Yeah. And that's just it. Half Ready said, I'm on red alert right now for one of my friends. He's got a family situation that could go south in a hurry. So I'm keeping my boots close to the bed to make that 3 a.m. run if needed. And see, that right there, that's what I'm talking about. Way to go, Half Ready. Yeah. Yeah. And that's what we got to do. We gotta be there for those that we know are gonna be there for us. That's a friend. That's a brother. And believe it or not, the ones that I know that I can call at 3 a.m. are not related to me by blood. Plain and simple. Yeah. Grateful Preps NJ. Welcome in. So good to see you, sister. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a great day today. Skull. Thank you for joining us. Faith said hugs to Cole and the pup. Sorry for the name. Nope. Titus is his name, and I knew exactly who you're talking about. And yeah, I think Titus is asleep. He may be. Don't know. Haven't heard him pitter-patting around and all that. But again, folks, you got to stand for what's right. And those around you, if they really, really are with you, they're going to stand with you. Yeah. Yep. So, we got to do what we got to do. Yeah. Right half ready. Yes, he does. When two or more gathered in his name, he is in the midst. And whatever you ask, he will do. Keep on it, bruh. You the best thing you doing. Yes. Yep. What do you say, Craig? I need to sleep on your sofa kind of friends. That's right. Yeah. Yeah. And that's just it. And here's the crazy thing. When the Ohio family shows up at our house, they don't come to see me. They come to see the COO and Cole. And they're all dying to get down here so they can meet Titus. Which he's Titus. But those are the people you need. You got to have the kind of people that you're comfortable without a shadow of a doubt. You can leave your family with them and know they're going to be as safe, if not safer, than if you were home yourself. Yeah. Is it a pipe dream? No. Is it work? Absolutely, it's work. Absolutely. Have a good evening, Holly. Be safe. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday for sure. I need a skid steer. I need a skid steer. Uh, Allegedly. So yeah, I've had my eye on one, but that's what it is. Because I got stuff to do around here, and I need a skid steer and a backhoe. Yeah. OVP OVP said, I still haven't met Cole or Titus. You're right. That's true. Um, yeah, you may have that opportunity. Lady Smith, Skull, so good to see you, and thank you for joining us tonight. Folks, stand with those that'll stand with you. And as PJ said, it jumped on me. PJ said, everything in this life is work and worth it. Just saying. It is. If my dad used to tell us when we were young and growing up, if it doesn't come to you hard, it's not worth it because you got no sweat equity in it. Things that come easy, sometimes they're worth it. Most of the time, they're not. Have a good night, Michelle. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate you. Yeah. But for the most part, Dave Busby, my man, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. CUCV, I priced renting a skid steer. For the money they wanted, I could buy one because I need one for about a week. Yeah. That's on my need list, not a want list. Yeah. Because, I'm not allowed to buy once now. It's The list is just needs. Yeah. But folks, this world is getting more mayhemicness, more turmoilcy, more crazier. And if those that do not have discernment, morals, and values we're doomed as a country. We're doomed as a nation. Yeah. You're right, PJ. Sometimes we learn it's worth it. Yep. But sometimes you learn the truth. Correct. Yeah. But we got to stand for what's right, no matter what. No matter what the world says, no matter what the majority says, you know. And when I hear that and when I say that, I'm talking to myself because all I keep hearing is trust the science. And there's a whole bunch of folks that I love that trusted the science. Some of them aren't even here. Some of them have issues. And yeah, that right there gets my goat, y'all. That man ought to be in jail. We say, Chance, the only science I trust is coffee science. Yeah, that's it. Grind up some beans, pour some hot water in it, boom. The recipe is done, Skull. Mm-hmm. I don't know about real close, but we close, OVP. Yeah, yeah, exactly, Jason. It does. C Johnson, welcome in. So good to see you. It does. It. Oh, absolutely, Yardbirds. You know that's coming next. Every time you speak the truth, be ready for evil to challenge it, and evil is going to challenge it no matter what. And that's okay because I will always stand on the side of truth. Period. And whatever comes my way. And that's how I sleep at night, knowing that I stood for the truth. Oh yeah. Yeah. Absolutely, X. Absolutely. Oh, blue butterfly, my dark side. As y'all know, I say I am a dangerous man who is under control and will always stand on the side of good. But I'm a dangerous man. See, a good man will help a lady up after he watches a boy knock her down and steal her purse. A dangerous man will chase him down, get her purse back, and open up a can on him in the meantime. Just saying. Allegedly. Yeah. I'm with you, X, but the battle, and I'll say this and say it unapologetically. We are in spiritual warfare in this country and in this world. Plain and simple. That's it. It's a battle between good and evil. Um, oh, nah. Nothing went down, Faith. Only thing that went down is this country went down. I'm sick of what's going on in Minneapolis. I'm sick of what's going on in Ohio. I'm sick of what's going on in New York. And if y'all saw the Four Horsemen, I asked the question, how can they pass these laws that they flat out know they're unconstitutional? Because the Constitution says we, the people, have the God given right to bear arms against a tyrannical government. God given rights. Nobody can take that right away from us. No Supreme Court, no mayor, no governor, nobody. Period. I'm tired of it. I really am. Yeah. Oh, absolutely, PJ. Oh, yeah. Silence. I was born in the dark. You've acclaimed the dark. Yeah. If y'all know who said that, then you know. And if you don't, you don't. Oh, people are fallible. We all are. We all fall short. And that's okay. Kenneth John said, I know nothing. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Jason, I'm with you, bro. I just want to be left alone, live my life, raise my family, do what needs to be done in order for me to hear, well done, good and faithful servant. That's it. That's it. That is it. Yeah, no big deal. Oh, CJ, don't apologize. You're here. That's what counts, my brother or ma'am. But thank you for joining us. Plain and simple. You're here. Yep. Oh, you're welcome, Bonnie. Right. We gotta stand with those that'll stand with you. Because if you don't, you're taking them for granted. That right there is one of my top. You'll never see me agains, if that makes sense. You take me for granted? Nah. Yep. Oh yeah. And I can be very silent. I can. Matter of fact, that's how I normally am. I'm quiet, but I don't miss nothing. I see all, I hear all, I observe everything, and I act accordingly. Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. Y'all are awesome. Cajun Prepper said, my oath, I will do unspeakable deeds to protect those I love. Amen to that, brother. And I'm right there with you. Mess with one of my daughters. Only thing I can say to you is I hope you have a personal relationship with Jesus, because I'm going to arrange the meeting. Rip Curl, my man. Absolutely, Yardbirds, and that's how it should be. We ain't got to talk about it. Yeah, yeah. And by the way, y'all, I do need to say this because I truly mean it. I want to thank everybody. You're awesome. Out with y'all. That's why I do what I do. It ain't about me. It's about us. And finding those like-minded people that have the same morals and values that we can share collectively and share skills and experiences and teach and grow from everybody. Plain and simple. But wait a minute, Dana, what was that? Hold on. Dana said, Vision, if it's okay, will you share how many two-legged children you have? Birds, no included. Oh, yeah, we've got five, five, five kids. Yeah, that range from 17 to the mid 30s. We got 5. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. And you know, I got stories for days. Stories. Papa Gringo, welcome in. Thank you for coming. Skull, make sure you hit that like button. You enjoyed this conversation tonight. Hit that subscribe, click that bell so you don't miss none of our content. Appreciate you being here for sure. Michael Wolf, good to see you. How you doing? Hope you had a great day today. Thank you, PJ. I appreciate it. You're right, Purple Mama. Can't live without Jesus. Yeah, yeah. Yes, indeed, Dana. Why y'all think I ain't y'all? Why y'all think I ain't got no hair? Kids. Why do you think this has gone gray? Kids. Yeah. But I wouldn't trade them for the world. Would not trade them for the world. And y'all are absolutely awesome. But those that will stand with you no matter what, don't take them for granted. And it's okay to tell them thank you. Yeah. All right, coffee. Make sure you separate the whites from the colors. Finish that laundry. Much love to you. Have a good evening. Oh, Papa Gringo, you are more than welcome. We're all friendly over here. Rabbit said, visions, only 35 years old, but you know, kids and gray hair. Well, I wish I was 35, Rabbit. You know, the tender age of 89 looks pretty good on me. Yeah, I'll be 90 this coming October. I appreciate that, Papa Gringo. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Hope you have a great day wherever you are in these great republics. But folks, seriously, stand with those people that stand with you. Tell them thank you. Let them know you appreciate them. Because at the end of the day, that 3 a.m. phone call could be you making the call or you answering the call. My question to you is, will you answer the call? Think about it. Oh, grateful preps. You're right, especially when they grow amazing. It is absolutely amazing. And, you know, I love all of our kids. Yep. You're right, Yardbirds. If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. And right about now, I'm not falling for trust the science or anything else. Right, wrong, or indifferent. Plain and simple. 95? Yeah, that's what I said, Paul. 95. Yeah. See, at my age, you forget. Yeah, 95. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, CJ. Hey, bruh, what you see is what you get. And you can ask any of these people in the chat that have actually met me in person. I can only be me. I only know how to be me. Yardbirds. My man. You know, y'all are awesome. That's all I can say. Stand for those that'll stand with you. Stand with them. Thank them. Because the world wants to separate us, y'all. Because they know we are stronger together than we are apart. Yeah. We say, David, Don't call me at 3 a.m. Call me at 3:01. I need that 1 minute sleep. I know that's right, bruh. Yeah, yeah. But y'all are amazing. I truly appreciate y'all for joining me tonight. I hope I got you thinking, because that's always my goal. Every live stream we do is to get you thinking. Yeah. Where you say, Dave, I see we got a whole bunch of people in the 60/60 club. That's right, we do. We do. And amen. Yes. I don't. Thank you, OVP. I can't say I am the man, but I can say I know the man, and I got a guy. L2, there you are. Right. And they said if they get past my do not disturb list, I will answer the call. There you go. Yeah. Okay, Papa Gringo in Virginia. Okay. Neighbor to the south of the great state of Ohio. Yeah. Yep. But anyway, folks, I appreciate each and every one of y'all for joining me tonight. If I'm not mistaken, the Angry Prepper is on now. And I don't like stepping on his toes because it's his time. But remember this, folks. Keep on prepping because your family depends on you. Yeah, you. Way in the back scrolling through your phone. They depend on you. And it depends on your life. God bless everybody. Have an amazing evening. And we will see you in the next video. Pop Smoke. The time is now.